15 creepy urban legends that will make you want to crap yourself.
If you are brand new to our channel, we invite you to take a moment to subscribe. Just click on the lit red button as well as the gray bell. Why the bell? Well, it will let you know every time we post a new video.
1. The Corpse Bride. In Thailand, you have Nang Nak, and the film of the same name, about a wife who dies while her husband was away. He comes home to a ghost wife he doesn't know is a ghost wife, a wife that kills to keep her secret. In Mexico you will encounter the urban legend that is La Pascualita, or the Corpse Bride. She is a mannequin that has stood in a store window for over 70 years. Some say that she is not a mannequin, but rather the well-preserved corpse of a previous owner's daughter. People literally flock to the store, which is probably the point. And in Hollywood, you get Tim Burton's animated 2005 film Corpse Bride, a poignant retelling of the legend of a corpse bride who doesn't want to be a corpse. 2. The Thing in the Sewer. The Thing in the Sewer, or the thing that crawls out of your toilet. Maybe it's a python or an alligator. An oldie but a goodie urban legend. In the urban legend, the sewer is the home of an evil thing. Sometimes they are zombies, and sometimes it is killer creatures. The English have a version where a rapacious herd of killer swine infest the sewers and stalk Londoners. But what if the creature was a 2,000-pound alligator in the sewers of Chicago that is chomping onto and killing people? That's what 1980s Alligator is about. It's not funny bad, just schlock horror with a fake gator bad, a throwback to the really bad black and white horror films of the 1950s. Why is the alligator so pissed off? Seems as a baby, he was flushed down a toilet and didn't particularly enjoy the experience. 3. The Vanishing Hitchhiker. Sure, there have been a fair number of horror films using the urban legend of someone who picks up a hitchhiker on a lonely stretch of road, only to see the thing disappear, vanish, in front of their very eyes. But in the 1985 film Pee-wee's Big Adventure, there is a partly comic take on the legend. Pee-wee is hitchhiking all over trying to find a stolen bike. Pee-wee, Paul Rubens, eventually thumbs a ride with a female truck driver named Large Marge. She tells him the story of a horrible accident just before her face contorts in a cartoon ghoulish kind of way. When she drops him at the truck stop, she tells him to tell them Large Marge sent you. Turns out that it was Large Marge who died in that accident. Chills for Pee-wee. 4. The Nice Family that moved into a haunted house. You know how that goes. On a sunny day, a nice family moves into a house, and everything is great. Then, things start happening. Take 2013's The Conjuring, where the Bathsheba witch haunts an American farmhouse. Or maybe it's like The Conjuring 2, where a girl is possessed by the evil spirits that have taken up residence in a London rental house. Then there's Amityville Horror, where the Nice Lutz family move into a house that has been the scene of a mass killing. But, whatever happens, we start with moving boxes in happy families, and pretty rapidly move to things going bump in the night, possessions and worse. Usually, the family gives up and moves out. Sometimes, as in Poltergeist, they call in a psychic who is just about as scary as the demons who have captured their daughter. Usually these films are based on a true story. In other words, you can't prove it or disprove it. Perfect urban legend fare. Start with The Conjuring. You'll probably never move again. 5. The Evil Witch in the Woods. Disney used the urban legend to tell the tale of Snow White who was poisoned by a nasty witch. And the best retelling of the evil witch deep in the woods has to be 1999's Blair Witch Project. Supposedly, footage of filmmakers was found and made into the movie. The story the filmmakers put out at the time was that the film was actual footage shot by students making a film about the Blair Witch. Seems they disappeared, never to be seen or heard from again. Let's just say that it doesn't end well for the students. 2016's Blair Witch picks up the story where it was left hanging in 1999. Nope, you're right, that doesn't end well either. 0 for the students and 2 for the Blair Witch, and she doesn't even make an appearance. Start with the 1999 film. You will be hooked. 6. Bloody Mary. You can try the Bloody Mary challenge at home. On Halloween, lock yourself in the bathroom. Candles optional. Face the mirror and say her name out loud 3 times. She should appear in the mirror or behind you. You'll know her by her zombie look, bloody face and a tendency to kill people. The 2006 movie on YouTube was so bad it was funny good. In it, she is stalking some unfortunate psychiatric hospital workers. She crawls out from under beds, appears in doorways and kills some more. Yes, we know, they started it by doing the challenge and laughing it off. That is until a nurse just poof, disappears. Then Mary gets really serious and there is one heck of a bloodbath. Don't have time for the movie? There are a whole bunch of Bloody Mary shorts on YouTube. And, if you want to go for it, there's always the Bloody Mary costume on eBay. 7. The Toilet Ghost. Great for scaring kids and users of public toilets, especially school ones. She may be Asian, but she travels internationally. Kashima Ryuko is a famous toilet ghost who haunts, what else, toilets. Like a malevolent moaning Myrtle in Harry Potter. She's legless because while she was alive she was assaulted by a gang of men who beat her and left her to die. Only thing was, she crawled to a railroad track and blacked out. Yes, she was cut in half by a train, making her a legless ghost. A very angry legless ghost. Oh, we should have told you at the beginning that now that you have read her story, she will pay you a visit, probably in about a month, just when you've forgotten about her. She's in search of her legs, so hang on to yours, or she may just drag you down into the netherworld via the toilet. Check her out on YouTube. 8. The Boogeyman. Parents everywhere use the Boogeyman. Misbehave and the Boogeyman will get you. He can look like a bloody zombie, a monster, or the devil himself. And he punishes people, often whether they have done anything wrong or not. And, of course, everybody knows the Boogeyman lives in closets. In the 2005 film Boogeyman, a young man witnesses his father being taken by the Boogeyman, and thereafter does everything he can to keep the Boogeyman away. Like he lives in a house with no closets. Let's just say, he doesn't succeed. Otherwise there wouldn't be a film. In fact, although the film and its 2 sequels were panned by critics, they made big bucks at the box office. Get the box set and stage a Boogeyman marathon.